What's up YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Fashion Tip Fridays. For this week's episode, I want to share with you guys my tips and tricks on how I sell my stuff, particularly clothes and sneakers. So I use a couple of different avenues to sell my stuff, but for this episode specifically, I want to talk about an app called Poshmark. So for those of you who've never heard of Poshmark, I believe it's one of the leading e-commerce platforms when it comes to buying and selling your clothes, sneakers, and accessories. At the time I'm making this video though, I think they're only limiting their services to the United States and Canada. So I've been using Poshmark for some time now. As of lately, I've been using it pretty heavy, and I feel like it's been a great app for me in terms of selling my old stuff or things I haven't worn in a long time, or just things I've been collecting dust in my closet. It's a great app in a sense where all my transactions have been smooth so far, and I made a decent amount of money back from, again, my old things. It's a great way to make some money back while decluttering your space. So this video is going to be a little tutorial / overview on how to get started on Poshmark. I thought I'd share with you how to start an account, how I use the app, and how to start selling your things. The obvious first step is to download the app, and the icon is going to look something like this. It's basically a red square with their little symbol on it. Once you have the app, you obviously will need to make an account. When you make the account, it's going to ask you a whole bunch of random questions about, demographics like your age, your sex, your preferences in terms of brands. So what kind of styles you're into, what kind of brands you like shopping for. Since I already have an account, I'm going to skip all that, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Let me know if you have any questions during that process. But after that, let's move on. Alright, so I'm going to walk you guys through from beginning to end how to make your first post and listing on Poshmark. So I'm on the floor because I want to use this blank wall as a background for my shoes. So on the home page, you'll see the sell button with the camera icon on the bottom center of the screen. So go ahead and hit that. You're given a frame to take the photo of your item. I'm going to take a picture of my NMDs right in the center. It's going to ask you to put on a filter. I don't go filters because I want the photo to be all natural. Don't want to deceive anybody. On the top, you're given more options to take more photos. I'll do that later, but obviously you should take multiple angles and photos of your item. Take a bunch of photos of the tags, all the different angles. If there's any flaws, you should take photos of those as well, just to be honest. After you've taken your photos, you'll go down to details. So what are you selling? We are selling some NMDR1. And then the next one, describe it. Brand new, never worn, tags and box included. Core black, shock pink colorway. It's good for now. And then again, you just fill out all the corresponding categories and sections here. So category, they are men's, shoes, athletic shoes. Quantity says optional, but just go 1. Size, these are size 9.5. Brand Adidas. Color, you can either go, I like to go pink. I like to go with the accent color just so that they know that that's what stands out more. Black and white is pretty self-explanatory when you look at the photo itself. And then new with tags is yes. So you'll see that in some postings when you're actually buying or browsing the website, it'll say NWT in parentheses. That stands for new with tags. Original price. So for this one, I put the actual retail price of the shoe. In this case, these actually run $130 retail. But I'm going to let them go for sale because I did get them on discount also. So I'll put listing price to be, let's say, $75. So the cool thing about this app is that once you post the listing price, they will calculate the total earnings or the net gain on after they account for all the discounts and all the fees. So in this case, if I'm going to post these shoes here for $75, I'm going to get back a total of $60, which is 20%. Okay, so next, and then that's it. You post list on the top right and you are ready to sell your stuff. Alright, and that's it. So now that you have your first posting on Poshmark, all you do is wait for the notification to have that sale. So just like any other platform, just know that there are opportunities for buyers to bargain. So you will probably get lowballed a lot of times, and that's just the nature of selling anything really online. So just anticipate that. People will have the opportunity to lowball or to bargain a lower price, and then you can actually counter offer those bargains until you guys reach this middle ground that you guys can agree to. And so I posted this olive hoodie for sale. It retails for $200. I posted it for $160. Somebody offered $100 for it. I counter offered $140, and they never replied after that. So they ghosted, and again, just expect that things like that will happen. So I want to quickly go over some of the cons of using this app. The first con is that they do take 20%. You'll see on the fine print, if you go to their FAQ section, they will take, I think, $2.95 if it's a sale under $15, or if you make a sale over $15, they will take 20% of whatever you post for sale, and so obviously you get 80% and they keep 20%. That 20% does cover priority shipping. So once you make the posting and once someone offers to buy the item, Poshmark will automatically send you an email that has the priority shipping label. And it's very easy. You just print that out, you just put it on your box and you send it out, and they actually receive it pretty quickly. Definitely within 2 to 3 days, more or less. Never had any issues where someone waited longer than a week though, so that's a big plus. So 20% does sound like a lot, but for me, I don't mind it because it really covers a lot of the convenience factor. If you have any more questions about the logistics though, the app does have a cool FAQ section that lays everything out pretty straightforwardly, and it's very easy for a beginner like me to pick it up. So just check out that section, read it real quick. But if you have any other questions though, feel free to reach out to me and I'll help you the best I can. Another downside to this app is that you do get hella spam. I still don't know how to stop it, or I don't know how to disable these notifications, but it's like super annoying at times. In the section, again, you're just gonna get these PM editor notifications like almost every day or every other day or whatever, telling you about joining this fashion party or something. I have no idea what it is. I'm not interested in it at all, but I guess if you're really into the whole like shopping thing and networking with other poshers and things like that, then maybe these notifications are for you. But like, again, for me, I don't care for that stuff. Every day I'm gonna get notifications about this and I don't know how to disable it, so kind of annoying. And that's about all the really bad things I have to say about it. Again, 20%, kind of a big chunk, but worth it for me in terms of convenience and smooth transactions and user interface friendly. And also the spam thing is just annoying, but I can get over it pretty quickly. For the most part, I will reuse old boxes from Amazon. When I buy Amazon things, I reuse those cardboard boxes. Or you can buy these type of boxes in bulk through Amazon or through Walmart or through Target for super cheap. In bulk, they should definitely cost well under $1 per box. And I'll leave a link down below on some of the boxes I used. Another option is that if you go to your local post office, they should have some of these boxes that are free. It's kind of a hit or miss because some of the post offices, everyone takes them all, and some they are free, but go check out your local post office. Look for these kind of boxes, and they're kind of near the front, and you should be able to snag a couple of them to take home, and it's going to help out a lot. So all in all, the Poshmark app has been a great avenue for me to sell my stuff and make some money out of old things that I just don't use anymore. And so I encourage you guys to, when you guys declutter, consider using that app and start making some of that money. You'd really be surprised that, you know, there are some things that you don't think people are gonna want or you think is just kind of trash, but as long as it's in decent condition, there are actually a lot of people out there shopping on that thing, and you're gonna be surprised on what things sell and how much people are willing to pay for those kind of things. So give it a try and check it out. There is that one saying, one person's trash is another person's treasure, and by selling through this app, it made me realize that that really is the case sometimes. So feel free to leave me a comment below if you need any help navigating through this app or if you have any questions about my experience with it. Also, let me know in the comments if you use any other avenues or platforms to buy and sell and trade your things. If you made it this far, please consider giving this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in more content on fashion and sneakers. Again, every other Friday, I do this thing called Fashion Tip Fridays where I discuss fashion tips, hacks, trends, and things of that sort. Thanks for watching. Check out my 2 previous episodes here and here. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.